ever since the Remix Finale live event, where at the very end, we saw the 0-point shard enter through a portal and crash land on the new Chapter 6 island. Hope, Vengeance Jones, and the other islanders have been doing their best to get their hands on it. It's been no easy task, as it was quickly stolen by the demons and brought inside of the spirit realm, captured by a mysterious dark presence who didn't just use its powers to fully corrupt Dago, but also used it to essentially merge our reality with the spirit realms. And in the last story quest, it was revealed that the islanders were closer than ever to finally locating it, the plan being to store it inside of the vault portal at Utopia City. But alas, not only have the heroes finally found it, but it may actually even be tied to the return of the 7. Before we get to that, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.72 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'll make my day. And every video, one lucky person who uses code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop gets hooked up with V-Bucks. Today's winner is on your screen right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including the 0-point shard that has finally been located. So much more you're definitely not going to want to miss. Let's get into it. Super quickly, before we check out the 0-point shard and reveal how it may actually be tied to the return of the 7. First things first, remember earlier this week when I showcased the hidden unstable DMR? It's sold by the Outlaw Midas NPC. However, you can't actually buy it, as it requires you to complete DMR expertise quests that aren't actually anywhere in the game. One of you guys commented on that video and said eliminating Midas actually results in him dropping the weapon. So you already know we gotta put this to the test. Don't worry, this will just take a second. We'll immediately start covering the return of the 0-point shard. First things first, I am gonna need to pick up a weapon if we want to eliminate Outlaw Midas successfully. I'm not gonna get any shield because honestly, I don't think I need it. Oh, hold on one sec. There's an enemy here. Here he is. Here he is. Thanks for playing, buddy. Just like that, it's time to try this out. Here we go, boys. Headshot. Uh-oh. 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 Midas. Yes, we got him. And he only dropped the Veiled Precision SMG. Midas is still very important, but for a totally different reason. He's actually the entire reason the 0-point shard has finally been located, played an even bigger role in finding it than both Vengeance Jones and Hope combined. Let me explain. I'm gonna skip all of the storyline stuff most people are already familiar with, like where the 0-point shard came from, crash landed on the island, got stolen by demons, and so on. The super important part began in Season 2, when Outlaw Midas arrived with the goal of defeating his old rival Fletcher Kane. He went on to team up with us, the Loopers, and had us complete one special quest, where we searched the island for some 0-point energy, which we found. Right then and there, Midas's plan changed, with his focus now being on recovering the 0-point shard before it falls into the wrong hands. As we all know, Midas was unsuccessful in this mission back in Season 2. The 0-point shard was already in the spirit realm, and Dago went after it, resulting in him becoming fully corrupted. Then in Season 3 is where things started to really come together, because right after the Death Star exploded in the end of Season live event, pieces of debris crashed into the activated spirit realm portal, releasing all sorts of demonic energy across the island, literally merging our reality with theirs, bringing all sorts of spirit realm entities like the Overlord Spires, Demon Daigo, and even new Demon Guard henchmen. So Midas realized that in order to recover the 0-point shard, he would have to team up with Hope, which he wasn't all that happy about, as he says they have different motives, which will be important here in a second, and Hope wasn't too keen on working with him either, stating that not securing the shard poses an even bigger threat to the island. Midas then went on to share the information he gathered with Hope and Jones, who compiled all of it on a massive board with images of a new 0-point sprite, Overlord Spires, Big Dill, most importantly, the center of the Supernova Academy. And here's where the possible return of the 7 comes into play. Let's look at where the circle is at the Academy. Literally right in the center, exactly where the brand new Science Lab launch bay is located. And there's way more to this location than initially meets the eye. First, if you pay close attention to the patterns on the walls, they're the exact same texture from the old Chapter 4 location called Reality Warriors Outpost. And the Paradigm, a member of the 7, is also a member of the Reality Warriors. But I know that doesn't confirm the return, since this is honestly more than likely just Epic Games reusing the assets. That's only the beginning, because you remember back in Chapter 3 Season 1, it's basically entirely themed around the 7. They even have their very own location called the Sanctuary. Recently, tons of concept drawings for this location leaked, and in one of them, we're able to see the exact same launch bay location, but instead themed around the 7. Now I know, there's still a decent chance this is a coincidence, and maybe Epic Games just decided to release that POV POI here in Chapter 6 instead. But we're still just getting started because recently a member of the 7 has returned, being the Visitor, who only really returned for Season 4 of Fortnite OG. There's tons of hidden secrets implying that he is more than likely connected to the Battle Royale storyline. Let me explain. Remember back in Chapter 4 when tons of the 7 members got taken into the nothing by the Chrome? One of these members was the Visitor. Then, a few seasons later, the 7's AI, Amy, sent a bunch of test subjects into the nothing through the Rift Gate to find out what happened to them, but then returned with this message. Players have noticed that each time someone becomes corrupted by the last reality, just like the members of the 7, their new form is always a reflection of their old form. The new Visitor skin follows that theory perfectly. His shotgun shells are now on the other side of his body, as well as his belt, pouches, and even the pipe on his chest. The biggest thing confirming the new Visitor is indeed storyline related is his ominous description saying from beyond the unknown. You haven't even heard or seen the best part yet. Because coming up here shortly, not only are we going to be getting a live event in Fortnite OG, being the same blast off live event we originally had in Season 4, we're also going to be getting a mini live event inside of Battle Royale, involving the 0 Point Vault portal at the center of Utopia City, and it's becoming increasingly likely that the two are somehow connected, as it makes perfect sense with the original storyline. Because after the blast off live event originally went down, the Visitor inside of his rocket ended up being transported out of the reality after entering a rift in the sky. The Visitor himself literally disappeared from the Fortnite storyline for the next few seasons, only reappeared after, you guessed it, the unvaulting event, literally being the exact same thing we're able to see in the portal at Utopia City. But this time around, the OG storyline is different. It's beginning to create a storyline of its own, because you remember a few weeks ago when the mysterious bunker started displaying these flashing lights? It includes a secret message in Morse code saying something's wrong, which obviously never happened the first time around. I believe there's a chance this could either be the 7 communicating through the nothing, or the Chapter 6 Islanders signaling across realities that they need help. Here's where your mind is really going to be blown, because Demon Daigo, who is corrupted by the Dark Presence, isn't actually the main antagonist of this season, and instead, you remember how the Dark Presence took control of both Night Rose and Shogun X back in Season 1? While the real souls were still trapped inside of the Spirit Realm, the same thing is happening yet again with Daigo. As his sister Jade hints at, saying, I don't think Daigo has betrayed us. The Dark Presence in the Spirit Realm really wanted Daigo. We need to save him. But who was the Dark Presence actually? At first, we all assumed it was going to be Emperor Palpatine, because at the time, he just leaked to be the next antagonist in the upcoming Galactic Battle season. And even though he did end up becoming incredibly evil, wasn't actually the Dark Presence we've heard so much about. Instead, it's someone known as Asmodeus, the King of Demons. Since we can literally hear that name whispered at the Spirit Realm portal right below Demon's domain, there is a chance this could be Epic Games just teasing this year's main Fortnitemares villain, kinda like they did with Mephisto last year. I'm really hoping it's a member of the 7, since after all, Amy's test subjects reported that they're changing for the worse. Chapter 7 is just around the corner. It's officially been exactly 7 years since the 7 were introduced, making it the perfect time to finally bring them back. What about the 0 Point shard itself? Well, it's finally been located, and we're dropping into a game right now where we're gonna reveal everything. And it all starts off at possibly the most important location we've had in Fortnite in a very long time, being right over here at Utopia City. Obviously, this is where the 0 Point Vault portal is located, that we've already talked so much about, as this is where they plan to store the 0 Point shard. And even though they found it, it's not currently where it's located. Let me explain. Also, located at Utopia City, you're able to find the Outlaw Midas NPC, the main characters responsible for coming up with the plan to recover the 0 Point shard. And this is very important, because remember earlier when I said Hope and Midas have different motives for finding it? The only thing they share in common is their goal of finding it. The Outlaw Midas NPC now reveals more about his plan than ever, because if you go up to him and actually ask him about the shard, he goes on to say, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm intrigued by the 0 Point shard. Source of power like that carries serious potential, but I'll tell you what I told Jones and Hope, there's no point arguing about its eventual fate before we get our hands on it, implying that Midas actually implies to steal the shard and use it for himself, while the Hope NPC says that she still doesn't trust Midas, but is still continuing with this plan to store the shard in the vault, prevent anything worse from happening. Hope goes on to tease something even more important, hinting at the fact that there may actually be more than one 0 Point shard in play here, which makes sense because obviously the 0 Point shard is only one small piece of the 0 Point. We were able to see when we had the unstable 0 Point back in Chapter 2. Thankfully, the very first 0 Point shard has already been located. Midas doesn't plan on storing it in the vault like he convinced Hope and Jones he was going to, and instead is using its powers to actually create new technologies here on the Fortnite island Because, as we all know, Midas is the one responsible for funding the Supernova Academy. Thanks to his massive gold stash he built up during Season 2. And we helped him build, literally stealing all of Fletcher Kane's gold. Oh dear, oh dear. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, we got an enemy trying to be toxic. That was definitely a bot. How dare you try and ruin my video, you bot. That is what you get. Oh, another one. Yep, this is definitely a bot. Come here, buddy. Get out of here, mate. Leave me alone. What we know for sure is Midas will use the shard to create the brand new 0-point sprites, which we saw on the massive board at the Supernova Academy from the quest we talked about earlier. Now, since the sprite is on that board that was put together by Hope and Jones. Uh-oh, another one. Gosh dang it, mate. I'm just trying to record a video here. Uh-oh, another one too. Gosh dang it, man. Leave me alone. All right, there's one. Still got this lad, though. Oh, here we go. We're gonna confuse him. Ready? Ah! Oh my goodness, yes! Like I was saying, since the sprite is on the board put together by Hope and Jones, it more than likely means both of them are already privy to his plan on creating the 0-point sprites. Meaning, there's a very good chance Midas could have even darker intentions. However, that's probably not the case, as Midas has always typically been a pretty decent guy. But where the 0-point shard actually is will surprise you. It's not inside of the vault at Utopia City, or at least not yet anyways, and instead, it's likely located right underneath this location I'm at right now, Demon's Domain. You're literally able to see its energy emitting from the spirit realm portal right here and continually merging our reality with the spirit realm. Just check it out. You see these absolutely massive dark clouds expanding from the POI? These have continued to expand more and more since the season release. What will likely happen is once the shard is located, Hope and Midas will successfully contain it inside of the 0-point vault. However, that won't put an end to Dago and the Dark Presence's rule. They come to find out there's more than one shard out there. The Dark Presence still has their hands on it. But not for long, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm gonna defeat Demon Dago right here, right now. Far and away, possibly the hardest boss in Fortnite history right here. So we gotta be smart. Glad I gotta reload all my guns, man. And we gotta do this fast. Zone is about to start closing. Here's the plan. We're gonna destroy his mask. There we go. And now we light him up. Light him up. Come on, let's do it, baby. Yes. Almost 1,000 damage. There we go. Uh-oh, he's back. That's no good. And Zone's even closer now. Uh-oh. Here's the plan. We'll destroy the final mask. There we go. And now we light him up with headshots. Come on, Dago. You won't have that 0-point shard much longer, mate. He's so weak. He's so weak. He's so weak. Right here. Come on, one more shot. What? What? Yes, we eliminated Dago. That's what I'm talking about, man. Give me that Mythic Spire Rifle. And your medallion. We gotta move fast, though, ladies and gentlemen. Zone's about to eat us up. There's an enemy right here inside of this building. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ready for this? You ready for this? Oh, he's so weak right now, man. Literally so weak. Where's he going? Got him. Golly, we gotta hurry. We got 13 seconds until the zone eats us. Run, big deal. Run, buddy. If I pull this off, you have to go follow my TikTok, at HomeGamesYT. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. One of the biggest gunfights I've maybe ever seen. One right here, one right here. Oh, he's so weak. He's so weak. Got him. Still way more, though. Get back here. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh, another one. I wasn't kidding when I said this is the biggest gunfight ever, man. Uh-oh. Here, watch this, watch this. No way. All right, one more shot should do it. One more shot. Yes, yes, yes. 26 more enemies to go, lads. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I gotta max out my shields. Oh, another gunfight over here, and it looks massive. Doing everything I can to get this victory royale, man. I want you guys to follow me on TikTok. Yep, right here, right here, right here. Right here in front of me. Sneak attack. Oh, coming back for him. Coming back for you, mate. Yes, we got him. Dude's name was literally Grandma, bro. What the heck? All right, stay focused, Home of Games. Oh, I'm so tempted to open up the suitcase of patience, man. But we definitely don't have time for it, bro. I honestly think these enemies might be hiding from me, man. Oh, nope, never mind. They're right over there. Oh, and there's more to the right as well. I'm going to the right, man. This gunfight seemed way bigger. Oh, dear. Yep, he's right here in front of me. Right here in front of me. Where are you, mate? Where are you? Oh. All right, super duper weak right now. Super duper weak. Nope, I'm not coming there. I'm coming here. What? This bro's still alive, man. Oh dear. Wait. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, poop, oh, poop. Bro just came out of nowhere, man. Literally nowhere. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh, I gotta reload. No way. All right, here we go. No, he's so far. No worries. Oh, there's two of them now. There's two of them. Well, there's one. Second one right here, though, man. Oh, dear. Come here, buddy. Yes, thanks for playing. Just 11 more enemies to go. Ooh, and we got hero rank S. Ah, that's so far away, though. I don't think I have time to get there. Screw it. Where is this guy? He's got to be right here in front of me, man. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Come on. Stop playing these games, mate. Yes, sir. Oh, final enemies right over here. Come on, launch me up. Do the thing. Yep. There they are. Dueling it out. Hope you guys don't mind if I join. What do you say? Oh, dear. Really thought that was going to eliminate him, man. All right. We took a shield. No. Get back here. What? Got him. Another one right over here, though, man. Uh-oh. He's in my box. Yes! 4 more enemies to go. Oh, we can go get the super chest, I think. That's what's up. All right. What do you got for me, buddy? Ooh. Mythic base boost gloves. Definitely want those. Outlaw shotgun. I'll take that. And the Stormcaller boon. Right there, right there. Watch this, boys. Watch this. Here we go. Oh, dear. So weak, so weak. Got him. Another one right here, though, lads. Right here below me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes! 1 more enemy remaining. No idea where he's at, though, man. Storm is honestly pretty big as well, which doesn't help. See, is he over here at Utopia City? I don't think so. Oh, yes! There he is. I see you, buddy. Get back here, mate. Oh, I got an idea. You know what that idea is? We're gonna base boost our way on over there. Yup, here we are. Hello. Yes, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got the victory royale, meaning you have to go follow me on TikTok. As soon as the 0-point shard is recovered, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my official Twitter account, @HomeGamesYT.